Immobile among the hyacinths, our heroine has discovered that this is not her jungle home, but rather a patch of forest floating on water which she bites. She decides to return to the shore as quickly as possible. Luckily, she is not wounded, nor does she give out smells that would attract the piranhas, and so, moving slowly, she remains unnoticed in the cloudy waters of the pool. But at the surface, close to the shore she is heading for, other eyes are on the lookout. The tortoise is unaware of the presence of the caiman lurking among the hyacinths. Hidden and immobile, only his eyes emerge from the water like periscopes, fixed on the nearby prey. The tortoise continues to swim, and then, just a few meters away, the predator attacks. An exhausted capybara has fallen into the jaws of the caiman. On the plains, weakness means death, but the tragic end of the capybara has left the way clear for the frightened morrocoi. Again on dry land, she continues on her way, dreaming of the peace of her lost paradise. Since the men took her from her jungle home, many times she has witnessed violence and death. The plain seems increasingly threatening, and though she doesn't know it, the greatest dangers lie ahead. A growing commotion shatters the burning silence. The plains are divided into large cattle breeding estates, and thousands of head of emaciated cattle daily roam across the parched grassland. For the tortoise, the cattle present no danger thanks to the protection of her shell. But among the forest of legs, she spots the cause of her misfortune, an enemy she has now learned to avoid. So, camouflaged among the cattle, she remains immobile until the men pass by. The plains dwellers move off without spotting her. Their only concern now is to round up the cattle and take them to the nearest ranch. Just like the wild animals, the domesticated cattle are more vulnerable in the dry season. Infectious diseases attack with virulence, and the cattle breeders carry out exhaustive vaccination campaigns to prevent epidemics. For the vets, it is a race against the clock. The cattle are threatened by numerous diseases: leptospirosis, anemia, and derengadera, a trypanosomiasis which attacks equine populations. The cattle can infect wild animals such as the capybaras, and hundreds of thousands of zebus and horses roam free across the dry plain, endangering the ecological stability of the entire system. The tortoise continues on her way. She has overcome the dangers of the water, the threat of the caiman, a close brush with man, and the torture of the sun. And now, for the first time on the worst day in her life, a light breeze blows across the plain, announcing sunset. Fields of death surround her. The scavengers have had a busy day, but our tortoise has survived. And now, as the sun goes down, she regains her strength. She will not rest during the night, but will take advantage of the shadows and the cool to advance towards her goal, the jungle her lost paradise. At dusk, the plains again come to life. Now that the suffocating heat has passed, the animals renew their activities as the inferno declares a temporary truce. And the plains shimmer and glow, showing a different face, rewarding the survivors with this incredible beauty.